G'day everyone, it's our Birdie here for episode 8 of the Galatasaray save. It's been a while since I've put up a video. I guess a week and a bit. Just been pretty busy working, so I haven't really had time to play. But I've been putting in a lot of hours, well, a few hours anyway, in the last couple of days on this game. So let's get into it. As you can see, it's December. We played the first half, and so we're finished the Champions League group stage. So I saw the results there, and just all in all results, as well as some regions as well that I signed from Brazil. And I'll show you those guys, as well as World Cup. The groups have been decided, so we'll see and who qualified as well. Actually, I haven't checked it either, so we'll check. But here we are, the season of Galatasaray. Here we go. I just won't show Champions League just yet. So where I believe we ended was against Erasspor. That was on. And like I said in the previous episode, I was a bit disappointing with the way we played and the inconsistent run of form. But as you can see, we are turning it around, and I kind of had a feeling we might have. The one thing is, like I said in the last video, I made a couple of signings, of course, the transfers, so it might have, upset a bit of the rhythm within the club. And so what I've done through the training a lot is team cohesion on very high, and it's showing some results. Obviously against Galatasaray was a bit of a concern. Sorry, but I mean, we were on the road. And we didn't get the win, which was a bit unfortunate. But it was, I wasn't. It was near a Champions League game, so I wasn't starting some of the key guys like Yilmaz and Schneider. So that was that one. But as you can see, we are turning it around. We are, and in the ladder, it's showing. I mean, here's the stats. We're at the top. And I mean, that's it. A lot of my key players are also playing well. Where's the past positions? Where was it? I think it was week 10 where we were. It was against sorry, let's check this here. Against Erasspor. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 games in, and actually, mind you, against Leon, I mean, that's been a good run there, which has been pretty good to see. So it's good. I mean, we are turning it around. We are playing some good football, and the one thing I'm really pleased at the way that we're doing this year is the defense. I mean, one of my goals going into this season was obviously to beat the record of last year of what I had, but also play better defensively. And as you can see, it's showing great results. 6 goals against in 14 games. I mean, that's obviously, it's Galatasaray, which they should be. I mean, to all, disrespect to all these other teams, but Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, they are the top 2 teams in Turkey. Maybe throw in Besiktas as well. But so yeah, of course they should be at the top, and we are. And we conceded 35 last year. We scored 69. So obviously it's 70 points that I want to try and get, and right now we're 40 points out. So we are playing some good football. It's a good run. A lot of my players. I mean, talk about steal of the signing at the moment is Kolo Toure. He is just unreal. Free signing as well, and let's look at here. I mean, 15 appearances, 5 goals. He's missed on a penalty though. He's got 2 men of the match. He's playing a 7.59 rating for a free transfer. That's incredible. And talk about, probably, in my opinion, have to be early signing of the season in Galatasaray. I mean, it's been great. But yeah, I mean, you look at the ratings. Look at him, Semi Kaya. Also, this guy's a young player. He's going to be very good. 9 million. He's already being good. What can I say? I mean, he's there. It's just everyone is playing some good football. There's very few guys that I'm really frustrated with. This guy I'm really actually frustrated with. And another guy I am frustrated with is Wesley Sneijder. Mainly because we go to where is it? I'm trying to find injuries. He is getting tons of injuries, tons of them. A hip injury at the start of the year. There's another one. I mean, he's just. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, and I still want to keep Sneijder, but you don't know. He's turning into a bit of a glass player. I mean, he's getting tons of injuries, and so he's only had 5 appearances this year. I'm still hoping he's right now he's good to go. He's back in. Tired after his last match. He's still trying to get to match fitness, but at the moment he's not injured. But that's a guy I'm frustrated with. Other than that, Claudio Pizarro is turning into a bit of a shame signing at the moment. But he's got the potential to do it. I mean, he's a veteran. He's got the stats to do good in this league and to show for. Well, the goal was in Champions League. I'll show you Champions League in a minute. But he does have a goal this year. So, yeah, it's been kind of a shame. Yeah, there you go. He's got 1 goal. Which I guess 35, you're in your downside of your career, right? So, but Drogba's been great. Yilmaz, he's been good as always. He's just been a bit inconsistently. Some games he plays absolutely phenomenal. Other games he goes walkabout. So, which is a bit frustrating, but the stats are showing it. Yilmaz is still my go-to guy. Well, actually, I haven't seen this training. Jeez, look at this. He's going downhill. Maybe talk to him here. Obviously, there's some, but there's other ones. Training level, I can't really say it. So yeah, but other than that, I can't really say much. Jem Karashan has also been a great actor. He's been absolutely phenomenal. He actually wanted a new contract, which I said, why not? I'll give it to you. And it's pretty hefty, 53k a week, 53,000 a week. But he's been playing good. He doesn't have a goal, but the defensive side of his game has been top notch. I've been playing in ball-winning midfielder. Next to Selçuk Inan, and yeah, they're a good team, and he's doing well. And the other guy, this guy, Gorka Toure, remember he came over to me in the summer transfer, 50 million, 7.5 up to go, and 7.5 in the next 48 months, and he has been nothing but spectacular. 7 goals overall in 15 appearances, 4 assists, 2 man of the match. 7.44 average rating. What can you say? Right now, I was a bit worried when I signed him for that much, because I didn't really know what I was getting myself as a player, in a term of a player, but he's living up to the bill, and he's playing great. Playing him a lot on the right side, right outside mid, attacking mid, right here. So, and he's just been phenomenal. So, yeah, other than that, everyone's playing great. As you can see, there's a couple of ratings that aren't too good to see, but he's been in the doghouse all year, this guy, and now he's injured. And to be honest, he's out 2 months. So, good riddance. He's been one of my backups to Aiden White, and to be honest, you're not well missed. The only shame part is he's got another year after this, so I might try and I might try and release him and try and get a different guy, because he's just been brutal. But other than that, it's been going pleasing. It's just the injuries have been building up, and so I want to try and play with a full squad, the best possible squad I can, but guys have just been getting injured. Other than that, it's been good. Go to Champions League now. I'll show you the fixtures actually of them. And I actually finished all the group games, mainly because I was a bit behind schedule and with work and all that. But look at this. First result against AC Milan, 4-0 on the road in the San Siro. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, and as you'll see at the group stage when I show the all times, the stats of how the group went. AC Milan was dreadful in this Champions League. I went with my defending one. Did a lot of heavy tackling on Montalivo and Nocerino, and actually I'll just turn this down so you guys can hear what I'm saying. There we go. Yeah, so I want to confirm. I'm just gonna have to wait for this to load up now. But yeah, like I said, AC Milan, bit of a spoiler alert. AC Milan did not do good at all in the Champions League. So, but I'll show you some of these goals. It was good. Actually, maybe I won't show you that one. But 4-0 in the San Siro against one of the biggest teams in the world, and I went in there and played some good football. And Carlo Ancelotti. After the game, I had a bit of a go at him, saying that Carlo Ancelotti's not the man for AC Milan and all this, and we were having a bit of a verbal jab at each other. But which is, I haven't really done much in FM to other managers, but it was pretty fun to do. And Carlo Ancelotti now obviously is not my biggest opinion, but yeah, I played a 4-5-1 against them and just shut him down. All of it. I mean, actually, maybe might as well let's show it here. Just shut him down the whole game. Pazzini, Balotelli, obviously they were actually more. Pazzini and Niang were actually the real threats. Balotelli, of course, he goes walkabout. He went walkabout in that game. But it was a good win. I mean, 4-0. What can you ask for? I mean, 4-0 in AC Milan. I mean, when was the last time you saw that? I mean, it's here are the goals. What's going on here? It's going really slow here. Selçuk Inan up to Yilmaz. In the middle, Sabri. Sariaglu, there's the goal. It's 1-0. And he got 2 goals in this game, Sabri. Here's the other one. In the middle, Amrabat, 2-0. Now, we didn't, look at that, at 8.04 rating to 6.35, 16 to 9 in shots. And here's the goal. What a free kick from Selçuk Inan. That is great. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. That was 3. And here's the 4th. Akut Demir as well. He's the other signing that I did. He's been great as well this season. I mean, that's why I'm wondering, why I want to play good defense. The defense has been great. Mainly, could he possibly be a huge position? Here's Amrabat, Pizarro, Sabri. There's the second one. So 4-0 San Siro. I mean, can't say anything wrong about that. And there it was. So that was that one. We were at home to Genk. We won 4-1, which we controlled pretty much from the get-go. It was 1-1, but Kolo Touré and then Yilmaz showed up. Played the attacking formation 4-2-3-1, and it worked. I mean, it was top-notch. Match stats, controlled a lot of the game, as you can see. I won't show highlights of that one. So we were 2-0 after 2 games, and the second one, Celtic at home, 1-0. So, and Yilmaz, and we actually missed a penalty as well in the 90th minute. But it was a close game. I mean, Celtic's actually had my number. Of all the teams that I've had difficulty playing against outside of Turkey, it's been Celtic, and I don't know why. Just they're a good side. 4-2-3-1 again was the tactic in this one, and I think mainly because with Celtic, I don't know what really to play, because they could be a team that could either knock down or else attack you, because Gary Cooper's a good player. And I finally got my first loss in a while. Look at that good run against Celtic in Celtics Park. Kolo Touré own goal, Scott Brown. and it wasn't really a great game. Decided to go with the counter, and it didn't work out. And almost complete opposite of what happened in Istanbul in the return leg. So Celtic took the first loss off me in that game, and look at this, folks, 6-1 against AC Milan. Brutal. They had 2 red cards. There was actually a couple of some good goals in this, so I'll show you this highlight. Show you the goals in this game, but yeah, I mean, bugger, I said key. I didn't want that, but just destroyed them. Absolutely destroyed AC Milan, and I'll show you the group standings in a moment, because you'll see how badly I actually did, and I wouldn't be really surprised if Ancelotti got the sack after that performance by his team in the Champions League. Just show goals. But here's the goal. Celtic and I went 4-2-3-1 attacking in this one. Emery Kolak's in some good form as well, but here's Yilmaz. Gorka, Torre, Boe. Oh, where's it going? Oh, Gorka, Torre, here it is. Nice place in the corner. 1-0 there. And again, the rating. I mean, this is... look at that. There's a rating like happened at the San Siro. Schneider. You know, the rating's pretty much completely the same. Sorry, that's my bird in the background. I want to see goals here, folks. Oh, sorry, that must have been the red card coming up here. Schneider. Jem Karashan. On Talivo. Karashan actually got lucky there. And there was a red card. Straight red for Constant. So that's not a good play by him. And they were down to 10 men when it was 2-0 or when it was 1-0. So, no, part of it. Schneider. Try and go right to the goal here. Karashan. Gorka, Torre. Nice place. 2-0. 2 goals for him in the game. Under 20 minutes. Here's Kolak's goal. Schneider, you know, he's playing injured again. There's a nice, what a nice cross. Far post, headed in, 3-0. You know, I'm playing a man up, obviously. But, and here's the Celtic and goal. I mean, we just controlled this whole game. You know, I might have said 12 shots, but Gorka Torre, again, instrumental. Celtic and what a strike. He's a bit of a sieve, this goalkeeper. And the own goal, which wasn't too much. Robinho, actually, I think he got a pretty good goal in this one too, actually. But here's Kolak in the middle, Karashan, and there's the own goal. 5-0, and after this game, this is when Karashan actually wanted a pay rise in his contract. Which, you know, I actually said, you know what, I'll give it to him. And, yeah, so everyone's happy. Here's Yilmaz. This must be Robinho's goal. Yeah, it is. Bit of a nice bit of play, but Robinho does here. Nice build-up and a nice strike. And Hamid Elton top. Like, this was a great free kick. This is one thing that I've actually been practicing on. When I went into the game, I actually did free kick for match preparation. I did free kicking practice on set pieces, pardon me. And that's what we did. Right here, a bit of a play. Here's Hamid Elton top. And a nice place. I mean, he's wide open. Quick free kick. Good. I mean, Hamid Elton top, first goal of the season. And that's good. I mean, that's what you want to see from a veteran player. And then we went to Genk, and we won pretty handily. 3-0. Torre, Pizarro, Celtic and good to see. That was because Pizarro's lone goal. So it was good. I mean, but AC Milan. I mean, that is the story. Just I don't know what's going on. Carlo Ancelotti. I mean, but yeah. So that was that, and here it is. Here we go, boss. I mean, I think I only had finished my group because I'm going to be at the Club World Cup pretty soon here. But yeah, actually we'll show you the groups now. Liverpool, Inter, bit surprised that Inter's not running away from Copenhagen there. PSG, City, Bayern, PSV, Barcelona, Shakhtar. Bit of interesting there, but here we go. That's how it ended. And look at that, AC Milan. Sure, they got a win. They got a win in the last game, but 18 goals against. For a team of AC Milan stature, you got to be a lot better than that. And unfortunately, they didn't even make the Europa League. So yeah. But other than that, very happy with the Champions League performance. Celtic continues to be the team that some games will happen and some other games won't. And they're a good side. I mean, I'll give it to them. They are a good side in this game, and they have my number of it. But other than that, Atletico, United, Real Madrid, and Everton. Look at this. My favorite team in true life. Everton's my team. So and look at that. I mean, we'll show over some of these games here. Everton started actually 0-3, I think. Lost to Benfica, lost to Real Madrid, and lost to Dortmund. And then now, turning it around. Beat Dortmund, beat Benfica, Leighton Baines, and now they're at home to Real Madrid in the last game. So that's a big... they can do that. Wow. Because Dortmund and Benfica, obviously, for Everton to maybe even have a hope, they would have to beat Real Madrid and need Dortmund to beat Benfica. And who knows, all teams will be at 9 points. That would be interesting. But yeah, Everton still in it. And Group H, Lyon, Leverkusen, no big surprises there. Lyon, remember I sent Rilwan Hassan on loan to him to Lyon. See how he's going here. Getting appearances, 17 appearances. That's good. I mean, that's what I want. I want him to be playing rugby football, especially at a big stature club like Lyon. He hasn't got goal. Look at that, 1 goal but 7 assists. So that's great. That's good to see. But other than that, that's the Champions League wrap up. Look at the World Cup now, because the groups they did get drawn. So here we go. Here are the groups: Netherlands, Slovakia, Costa Rica, Uruguay, Panama, Egypt, Italy, Switzerland, Chile, Japan, Portugal, Cote d'Ivoire. That could be maybe an early group of death there. Group C. Group D, Ghana, Germany, Iran, Belgium. That could be another group of death. You know, Iran, no pushovers. Watching them play in Asia now with Australia. There are no pushovers. Czech Republic, Brazil, United States, Albania. How does Albania make the World Cup? Wow. South Korea, Cameroon, Croatia, Spain. That could be another bit of a group of death there. You know, South Korea's maybe Japan's now the better team in Asia now, but South Korea can maybe be number 2. So one of the top teams in Asia, one of the top teams in Africa, Croatia. You know, Croatia, no pushovers, and Spain, of course, you know how everyone is. Where's Australia? I know Australia qualified. Montenegro, Saudi Arabia, Peru, Russia. And there we go, Australia. And they got a pretty decent group here. Come on, Aussies. Argentina, Zambia, Australia, Mexico. Tough games. Zambia. See how they do. But that's the World Cup. And I'm actually in the FIFA Club World Cup here. Let's see here. FIFA Club World Cup. Wyatt, Casablanca. So I guess these are the teams. Or Auckland. I guess they're from Oceania. But stages. I guess you can't. So, but realistically, I should have a pretty easy time winning this this Club World Cup. I mean, no disrespect to all these other teams, but it's something I got to be winning, and obviously you win money for it. So I'm going to try it. So that's the Club World Cup. Now I'll go over some of the regions that I brought in. Obviously, well, the Brazilian regions. So here we go. The first one, Barbosa. All these guys are joining in 2016. Here's the first region, Barbosa. 4.5. There you go. Obviously mental stats is a bit low at the moment. He's 15, so you know he's going to grow. Obviously, defender, tackling at 15, at 17, and heading, marking's a bit 12, I guess. But that's that one. Kleber Nelson, both from International, another 4.5 player, and 15. Both good regions. This guy got, well, you guys saw him. It's all the Brazilians that I got. International again. Paco, 4.5 stars. Realist personality too, so that is great. And someone's talking to me, I think. Otis. But yeah, so 4.5 is great. And good to see all these regions. I mean, physical. Like I said, I mean, these guys are 16, so they're going to grow, obviously. Cruzeiro, Tulio Valencias, again 4.5. You know that the stats don't show great at the moment, but 16, 15 years of age. Nuno Valente, this guy, I'm really looking forward to him coming over. 16 years of age, and yeah. But other than that, I think that's all the regions I really get. Tulio Valencias, Paco. Oh, Henriquez. This is another guy from Corinthians. Both, 15, 4.5. See the history here. Not getting much playing time there. But you look at all the fairly determined, physical. All these guys, one of them was, as you saw, was a realist. But fairly determined. Barbosa, model professional. Look at that. So that's tremendous. I mean, that's great. And so yeah, the only problem with this, guys, is mainly because the foreign rule in Turkey. So as you can see, for squad, we got the match squad must have no more than 6 foreigners, and a maximum of 10 foreigners on a team. So as you can see, guys, we got how many regions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 regions that will be foreigners. So sure, I'm going to be bringing these guys in, but I find it extremely difficult. So it's going to be a challenge. That's the main thing. That's the biggest challenge in this league is the foreign rule. So what I'm going to probably have to do is I'm going to have to bring in the guys, build them up, and then I might have to sell a couple of them, mainly, even if they are star players, because you can't keep all the foreign players unless if I unload all my foreigners now, or when all these guys come and build up a squad like that. We'll have to wait and see. But so yeah, the foreign rule is the bit of the doghouse. I'm gonna have to find some really good regions that are Turkish, because this is my only good region, Turkish. Although Bashir Ballet is another guy who's starting to turn up good. He's good enough for this league, 3 stars, as well as this goalkeeper, 2.5. It might not show a lot, but this guy as well, 3 and 2.5. So I mean, they aren't top notch. They probably wouldn't be as good. Like say if they're in Spain or England or something like that, but in Turkey they're good to go. I mean, they could play. So we'll see how it goes. He's putting out some good numbers. It's just the ratings as well as him. So they're playing some good football. Bashir Ballet. I mean, he's 16. I think probably maybe in a year or two, I think I might be able to put him up in the starting squad. So we'll see. But so that's it for the regions. It's going to be tight. I mean, if I go into next year, I'm going to get a whole new regions coming in to scout, to sign, So it's going to be tough. I mean, I honestly don't know if I really need any more regions. I mean, I might scout some, but I'm going to have to be very cautious now of what happens, of who to sign, because it's all foreigners. It is, and it's, like I said, it's a bit of a pain, but that's the reality of playing in Turkey. But other than that, it's going great. I mean, the save is enjoyable. It's doing great, and the players and the form is playing well. So yeah, that's how we are, and we're all playing. It's hunky dory at the moment. So I think for the next episode we go maybe to the end of March, June 30th. So we'll do that. There's going to be a Turkish Kapuz, whatever this Turkish Super Cup is going to be in January. So that there's going to be more fixtures in there. So and as well as the Champions League, which is the draw is going to be coming out soon, pretty soon, right? And then of course the Club World Cup. So yeah. So again, we are playing some good football. We are, like I said, we are playing great. Gorka Toure, yeah, I'll praise you. You're playing fantastic football. Thanks, boss. Yeah. Got Besiktas in our next game, so that's going to be tight. But one thing I'll also say, guys, is I've actually also tried to go open. This is one thing that just baffles me with FM. I've been actually trying to get an international job as well, which it's been good. Obviously, there's been some opportunities, but the one thing I just do not get, it's just loading up here, is I've applied for Vanuatu, Fiji, Zimbabwe, a couple of those managers, that just ought to, I mean, I applied for these ones. I also applied for the Netherlands, which they, no surprise, they shut me down. But these guys, Zimbabwe, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, all turned me down. I just don't understand. I mean, I won a Champions League, I won the Turkish Super Cup, I won the Turkish League, a treble in my first year managing, and those countries decide to turn me down. Makes no sense at all. And and yeah, I mean, I've also declared interest. There's actually some other ones that very insecure. Insecure. Serbia, like I declared interest in that one. They all shut me down. Denmark, England, Greece. That's one I was really wanting to get. Turkey as well. Cyprus. Carling Nations Cup, Scotland. Declare interest, why not? I actually declared interest in that one as well, but again, they shut me down. So it is. I mean, I applied for these and they shut me down. I mean, and look at this. It just makes no sense. I mean, profile, continental reputation. Played 81 games, won 52 of them. Makes absolutely no sense, and yet those decide to shut me down. So if any of you guys got any reason why that happens, say it in the comments, because I'd like to read it. I mean, I'll see if you guys had the similar situation where you were doing great with your club team and you try and go an international job and you couldn't get it. Just say it down in the comments, and it'd be interesting to see what you guys all say. Cause yeah. I'm wanting to find a national job, so we'll see how it goes. But like I said, we'll go to the end of March against Kager, Riza, Spor. There's going to be more fixtures in here, so we'll probably see it. And of course, the deadline, or of course, transfer deadline day is next month. And one player I might try and go after is, well, I actually scouted him. Mainly because I saw Rodinho's video and he said he was pretty good, so I'll scout him, see how he is. But on my notepad here, because I saw you guys probably won't agree with me in this, but sign Beckham. He's a free agent at the moment. He's a free. for 6 months. He's got tremendous free kicks. Right now I got Schneider, Selchuk, and Nan that are proven free kick takers. But the way Wesley Sneijder is, he's just he's glass. He's on the side. So I might sign Beckham. See. But other than that, we completed facilities. So we'll see. Also, one other thing, folks, before we go, is director of football, Leo Bainhacker. Okay, if you guys want to just take this in, there's a stats, and there's another guy. This guy is actually the manager of Galatasaray in real life, Fatih Terim. There's Leo Bainhacker, who's my director of football now, but there's Fatih Terim, who's also a director of football. Say as well, guys, in the comment below. I'd be interesting to see what you say, because I'm actually in a bit of a do I want to or do I want to keep Leo Bainhacker? Because just looking on the internet and see how director of footballs are what they are. You want good man management, determination, and the judging, which Fatih Terim has. But I just want to see what your guys' opinions are, which one's better, and say it below as well. So again, we'll see you at the end of March. Join the save, and hope you guys are as well. Like, subscribe, and you know what to do. So again, cheers for watching, guys.